Check this out. Cruz Hewitt. While everyone's talking about the U.S. Open and who won this slam and Djokovic this, Sinner that, here comes Cruz Hewitt right through the back door. No picture there. The son of Lleyton Hewitt. If you don't know who Lleyton Hewitt is, go look him up on YouTube. One of my favorite players growing up. Probably one of my top 3 growing up. 882 year-to-date rank. Let's take a look. 154 pounds, 16 years old, 6'1". Let's take a look at his activity. 2024, 15 years old. 15 years old. I'm laughing because I've already seen this. No ranking. There he is. Has somehow one ATP point, I guess, for winning this. And plays in ITF in Indonesia. Ironically, that's where that Felix guy likes to go. Bali. And he wins his first match, 6-4, 6-4. Against a guy ranked 993, and then loses to a guy ranked 246, 4606. And then, with 2 ATP points, pretty much no ranking, somehow gets into a qualifier of a challenger. Imagine that. Imagine that. You're going to be a professional. You want to be a professional tennis player, and you get in your second tournament at 15 years old, you get to play in a challenger. He wins his first round qualifying, loses second round. That's in Australia. Playford, Australia. Never heard that. And then you follow it up with another challenger in Sydney. Wins the, you can see the score there, wins first round. And then plays an ITF in Brisbane, wins first round. And that's pretty much it for the year. So there's your first year of tennis, 2 challengers, 2 challenger entries. And then at 16 years old, 2025, you start the year off with another challenger and you lose. No points, 1200 ranking. And check this out. Qualifying, gets an entry into the Australian Open qualifying. I mean, only your, 7th tournament that you've ever played? Or professional tournament? Straight to the Australian Open. Then he plays another challenger, gets a win off a retirement. And then they kind of backtrack and say, okay, he doesn't do that well, so surprisingly, he wins. All of a sudden, just out of nowhere, wins an ITF. Because previously, it was really just first, second round. Let's take a look here. Wins a pretty good win there against Dane Sweeney, I would say. Don't know who this guy is. Ranked 224. Gets a tough win against 672 and then loses to a guy 515. And I talk about how much luck is involved in the strategy that these guys use versus in regards to where they're going to play and who they're going to play. I mean, that's not really, I would say, that's no one really ranked there. And then here we are, ranked 844. We'll have to see if he gets into the Australian Open next year.